The Playground Peacemakers. In the sunny corner of Maple Street Elementary, the playground buzzed with excitement and noise. Swings creaked, slides gleamed, and children laughed and played. But on this particular day, something wasn't quite right. Emma, a girl with curly brown hair and bright green glasses, noticed two groups of children standing on opposite sides of the playground, looking upset. On one side were the kids who loved playing basketball, wearing their favorite team jerseys. On the other side were the jump rope champions, their colorful ropes tangled around their arms like badges of honor. The problem had started earlier that day. The basketball team wanted to use the main court, but the jump rope group had already claimed the space for their practice. Words had been exchanged, feelings had been hurt, and now a playground divide had formed. Emma approached her best friend, Liam, who was sitting on a nearby bench. "Something needs to be done," she said, her eyes sparkling with determination. Liam nodded. He was known for his calm and thoughtful approach to solving problems. "Let's talk to everyone and see if we can find a solution," he suggested. Together, they walked to the center of the playground. Emma cupped her hands around her mouth and called out, "Hey everyone! Can we have a meeting?" At first, nobody moved. But Emma's kind but firm voice caught their attention. Slowly, both groups approached, still keeping a cautious distance. "We heard you're having a problem sharing the court," Emma began. "Why don't we talk about it?" The basketball team captain, Tyler, spoke first. "We need the court to practice our new moves for the upcoming school tournament." Sarah, the jump rope team leader, crossed her arms. "We've been practicing our routine for weeks, and we need the space too." Liam stepped forward. "What if we could find a way for both groups to use the space?" he asked. After some discussion, an idea emerged. They would divide the court into sections. The basketball players could use half the court for their practice, while the jump rope team could use the other half. They would take turns and help each other if someone needed extra space. "We could even create a new game that combines basketball and jump rope," Emma suggested with a smile. The other children looked intrigued. As they worked together to mark out the court and create their new shared space, something magical happened. Laughter replaced tension. Children who moments ago were arguing were now helping each other, sharing tips, and creating new games. By the time the lunch bell rang, the playground looked different. The basketball team was showing the jump rope group some cool dribbling techniques, while the jump ropers taught the basketball players some fancy footwork. Ms. Rodriguez, the playground supervisor, watched in amazement. "Look at that," she said to herself, "sometimes all it takes is listening and a little creativity." As the day ended, Emma and Liam high-fived each other. They had done it. They had become the Playground Peacemakers. The lesson was clear: when people listen to each other and look for solutions together, everyone wins. The end.